Everyman Driver Nation, what's going on? Dave Erickson here reporting for News 25 NBC. More on that a little bit later. With me this week, I have a refreshed 2017 Kia Forte, a compact sedan with several updates this year. New exterior design, new powertrain, advanced technologies including Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. All the details right now on everymandriver.com. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do a review. Now, before I pop the hood, there are three trim levels on the Forte: an LX, S, which is new this year, and EX, which we have here. Now, wheel size goes 15, 16, 17 based on those trim levels. 15 on the lowest, 16 on the middle, and 17 on our trim level here. Now, when it comes to engines, we have under the hood, let me pop the hood now. Now, our tester here features a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder GDI engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. You get an automatic transmission across all three trim levels, but the bottom trim level also has a 6-speed manual transmission available. This gets 164 horses, 151 pound-feet of torque. This engine replaces last year's 1.8-liter inline 4-cylinder. Now, a little bit of a twist on this for this year, because this also has a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder multi-point injection engine on the lower two trims. With that, you get 147 horses, 132 pound-feet of torque. So less in terms of power, but fuel economy is way better. 29 city, 38 highway, as opposed to our 25 city, 33 highway. For more on the fuel economy, let's go inside and show you what I've accomplished this week in mixed driving. All right, here in the instrument cluster, we'll see how we did this week. Now, granted, we're in some really crappy weather, so this is not really true for what you can expect in your driving. You know, again, Kia says they're looking between 25 in the city and 33 in the highway for their miles per gallon, with a mixed driving number of 28. Now, I've driven just over 142 miles, averaging 16 miles per hour. So if I go down here and cycle through, averaging just over 20 miles per gallon. So well under the 28 that Kia wants. So here's a look at your real world backseat legroom and headroom from a guy who is 5'11" and freezing. This is my position as a driver up front, and you know, we're in a compact sedan, so don't expect a lot. I've got, you know, maybe that much room between my knees and the back of the seat. So, hey, it's the reality of a compact, so don't get too excited. There is an indent here in the ceiling, so for a guy who's 5'11", I still have, wow, you know, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches before my head hits the ceiling. So I think you'll be okay in that category. And this does seat 5 people. There is a little bit of a bump in the seat, or a little bit of a ridge in these leather seat trim back seats. In fact, the whole car is leather seat trimmed. So you know, if you were to slide over, I'm gonna be a little bit higher, but that's just the nature of a back seat like this. This is a 60-40 split, and these do fold down, and you also have a armrest right here with a pair of cup holders in the middle, so you can have your coffee drinks, which is right here for me. Oh God, I need one of these. Man, it's like 9 degrees out earlier this morning. You have 3 old blank handles throughout here. The driver does not have one because their hands should be where? 10 and 2, or 6 and 9, or 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 6. You get the idea. We also have a power sunroof on our tester. It's part of a Premium Plus package on the Forte. More on that later and what that entails. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk space and cargo room. There are a number of ways to open the trunk of the Forte for 2017, but before I do that, I need to lock the car, press it twice. Now, the side mirror is closed up. There's also some turn signal indicators in the side mirror. Now, there are actually 4 ways to open the trunk. There's one just along the floorboard next to the driver. There is a button here on the key fob. Press and hold that. There's also one just below the Kia icon to the right of the backup camera, so that's 3. 4th is walking toward the car. Watch this. It's a smart liftgate option. The car recognizes I have the key fob on me and I'm the owner of the car, so it opens up automatically. Isn't that great? So let's say you are holding your luggage and maybe you have something else in your other hand, it's going to be able to open it up for you and save you some time. So nice little convenience feature there. So we're looking at 14.9 cubic feet of volume for cargo space in the back. That's why I brought this large piece of luggage here. This is the kind that you have to check on an airplane. It's not small enough for overhead compartments. So it fits like this. You could put two of these side by side in the back and also some carry-on above that. So that's kind of what the space looks like. And as I mentioned before, a 60-40 split, and you can do that by pulling these levers here and then folding down the back seats to give you some more room for longer items. But again, 14.9 cubic feet of volume for cargo space. So here's what that Premium Plus package includes, which I mentioned earlier: a Supervision meter cluster with color LCD, navigation system, autonomous emergency braking, forward collision warning system, blind spot detection, lane departure warning system, lane keeping assist system, rear cross traffic alert, ventilated front seats, power adjustable driver's seat with memory, auto dimming rear view mirror, xenon HID headlights, and a power sunroof. Now it's time to give you a tour of the cabin, and with that I'm going to do some handheld here, so it's going to be a little jumpy from time to time. Here's the key fob in my pocket. Now I'm going to put it in my pocket, and to open the Kia, all you have to do is press this silver button right here. It'll unlock, side mirrors open, and here we go. Push button start, like you saw earlier when I gave you the miles per gallon breakdown. Beginning with the 7-inch touchscreen here, and we got it in different quadrants. It's kind of cool. So navigation here on the left-hand side. There's your radio, and for us we have the satellite, which is kind of nice. So I can press it. Cool thing, look, I'm pressing it with my gloves. Isn't that pretty impressive? Yeah, I say the word pretty a lot. So here's your options down below. It's got turn knobs and push buttons, climate controls right there, which is nice. As I mentioned earlier, they have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Just plug your phone into the USB port right there, and you can set it up real easily. Like, go ahead and press the phone.
Turn Bluetooth on from your device in order to search. On your device, select the name that matches vehicle name on the screen.
Let's go ahead and do that right now in real time. Should pop up on my phone. The bottom right there should, in a second, show what's up there. Oh, there it is right here. Now it's connecting. It says connected. We're good. Look how fast that was. And now you can do calls hands-free and here on the steering wheel. So if a call came in.
Download is starting. Some phones require additional confirmation. Please check your phone and confirm the download if necessary.
Thank you, Miss Kia. So I just pressed the button right here to answer phones and hang it up right there. So it's really easy to work with this once you have your phone paired, which, see how quick that was? So back to where we were. Now there are 3 different driving modes on this vehicle. There is Eco, Sport, and Normal. And I love this. Heated seats, ventilated seats for driver and for passenger over there. Only thing it's missing is a heated steering wheel. That would be great on a day like this. So here we go. Steering wheel mounted controls. I can adjust this, bring it up a little bit. This little page marker right here will change what's in the instrument cluster. And then I can arrow down and that'll go that direction. So I'll go back to, oh my gosh, I started feeling like this is a little bit too cold. Let's get that thing back warmed up. Okay. Anyway, so cruise control here on the right-hand side. We've got audio controls and stereo, and there's the Bluetooth, as I mentioned before. You know, it's a compact sedan, and I wouldn't notice that much of a difference. I think if you get behind the wheel of most Kias, they all feel about the same. Might be a little bit smaller because the car is not as wide as an Optima, for example, and definitely not anything close to a Sorento, but everything user interface is very easy, intuitive, and you get behind the wheel of one Kia, you've been behind all of them when it comes to the technology and layout of the steering wheel and all the instrument cluster information. So the MSRP here in our 2017 Kia Forte EX is under $22,000. We also had that Premium Plus package on ours for an extra $4,500. So what you see right here, all said and done, still under $27,000 for a brand new 2017 Kia. Personally, I would choose the Optima because I like a little bit of a bigger car, but really no complaints. A great little car to drive. Fuel economy is fantastic. Nice little zip up when you want to drive on dry roads. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do anything really exciting out here because the weather's just crappy. Okay, finish up. Remember I told you about News 25 NBC? 21 years ago, I left this TV station in the Tri-Cities of Washington State. This is one of the jackets that I had as a news reporter. So News 25 NBC, KNDU TV, if you want to look it up. I used to work for them in 1996 to 1997. Saw this in the closet, thought I'd wear it. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Dave Erickson, Everyman Driver. More information about this car on everymandriver.com. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Drive safe. Adios.